Hello guys and welcome to another video today. Again a different setting. This is in my car this time, but I'm watching my brother to play football and it's half time, so I thought I'd make a video just basically saying what I think's going to happen in the Sheffield derby. Obviously it's tomorrow as I'm recording this, it's tomorrow when you'll see this as well, and I think it's probably going to be the most interesting derby that we've seen. Well, definitely since the last one at Hillsborough. Not the last one at Hillsborough when we lost 2-4. The one before when we were both in League One pushing to get promotion to the Championship. But this time, you know, there's two things that can happen. We can either upset Sheffield United in their push for the top two and build gap between Leeds and Norwich and them. And doing that would also mean that we'd be 4 points off the playoffs. 4 points. Considering when we had Jos, when we lost 2-1 to Swansea, especially in the last game, we thought, well, playoffs is gone, we're looking further to relegation. But Steve Bruce has come in, Steve Agnew and Lee Bullen have all done really well in their own tenures. And we're 7 points off now. Can be 4 points if we beat United. We got to 11th if we beat United. Or we can lose to United, or draw. But if we lose to United, then you know they're back in the top two. They're probably going to be tipped to get automatic promotion. They're going to have a boost of confidence, and we're going to have sort of, you know, a real upset, because we won't be happy if you lose a Sheffield derby or any derby of any magnitude. It's always disappointing, and the players will be disappointed, and that'll probably show on the pitch against the next games like derbies, like Leeds. And then we could probably wave goodbye to playoff hopes, because we would be 7 points off with 11 games left. That's a big gap to fill. And I don't think we could do it. I think we could still definitely get top half if we lose to United. I still think that's on the cards, but I doubt we'll get playoffs if we lose to United. I doubt we'll get playoffs even if we win. But still, you know, it'd be great if we could sneak up, and if we could get promoted, man, that would be unbelievable. Considering the start to the season we had with that clown, I think we were in 18th at one point. I saw a stat actually. Over 200 teams have got promotion from the second division to the first division via the playoffs, and only 5 teams of those 200 plus have, you know, come from a worse position than us. So we'd be the sixth team. Well, we'd be the sixth team that's come up the most, if that makes any sense. Probably doesn't, but yeah, it's just going to be so eventful considering the form that the two teams are in. I think we're both unbeaten in 8 in the Championship. We've both won our last 2. Both won our last 2 and got good results. They beat West Brom 1-0. We beat Brentford 2-0, which was amazing, by the way. Brentford and Swansea, especially that Swansea first half, and Brentford was brilliant. You know, that Arshaf Lazar is an unbelievable player. Shame he's going to be out for the Sheffield derby and maybe a couple of games after that as well. But you know, we've got players to fill in. I thought Liam Palmer at left back was absolutely brilliant. I'd play him at left back again, and I'd put Iorfa at right back. I wouldn't play Fox. But I'd definitely play Iorfa because he's ruddy quick. He runs like Carlton Palmer. I'm so glad we got him on a permanent. 300 grand apparently. £300,000 for him, which is an absolute steal. He's 23, still young, still got a lot to offer. He's going to be brilliant. And obviously got to start with Lando Aarons. He's played well. Stephen Fletcher is my favourite Wednesday player at the minute, alongside Weston Hutchinson. Those 3 have always been my favourite, even when Jos wasn't here. I've always loved Bannon and Forestieri, but just those 3, I just think, just seem so down to earth. Seem like brilliant people, and Stephen Fletcher especially, he's been there, done that, and oh well, my brother's team are losing, but you know, he's been there, done that, and he's doing it for Wednesday now as well. I'm so glad, because he always beats 100%. He just hasn't scored a lot of goals, and glad he's got 3 and 2 now. If he's going the Sheffield derby, that'd be brilliant. But yeah, I'm going to make my pre-match prediction. I'm going to be honest, as non-biased as I can, because I got When we played Hull, I had so many comments from whiny Hull fans saying, our support isn't that bad. And why did you predict that you'd win? You're clearly going to lose. But then you go and lose 5-1 to Brentford. And then we beat Brentford. And we lost 3-0 to Hull. The Championship makes no sense. But I'm going to be honest. I think we'll lose 2-1. Either 2-1 or 2-0, but I'm going to go 2-1. I think we'll score, but I think they'll outscore us. I know that's Jamie Redknapp kind of analysing that. But no, I think it'll be 2-1 to United. I think Fletcher will score for us. I think he'll go on a good run and hopefully get maybe 15 goals this season, which would be great considering that he didn't really do much before Jos left. So yeah, but I think they'll beat us. They've got a better team, but I certainly wouldn't rule out a win. If this was under Jos, then I'd say we're going to get battered. But I certainly wouldn't rule out a win. We could, if we played like we did against Brentford, then we'll get a result out of the game, whether that's a draw or a win. But if United play like they did against Reading, against West Brom, against us at Hillsborough last season, then they will stand a good chance of getting the 3 points. So I'm not too sure. But yeah, I hope you did enjoy. Just a quick little video to say what I think will happen in the Sheffield derby. I think we'll lose. Predicted to be 31,000 at Hillsborough. That'll be the highest attendance we've had all season. I believe that was higher than Leeds. So yeah, fingers crossed we could pull off an upset. I'd love to beat United. I've got so many United fans at school saying, "Oh, we're better than you," and they are better than us. But there's no pressure on us. No pressure on us this game at all. No pressure. It's about us going out there, leaving everything on the pitch, and hopefully causing an upset. I'd take a draw, but a win would be incredible. Incredible. My friends would never, ever hear the end of it. But yeah, I'd love to be the team that caused them to not get promoted. Wouldn't be the first time. But yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.